The big game is fast approaching, but wait, you still haven't got your tickets. You've spent hours searching, but you're still confused about ticket prices. Time to stop searching. Visit ticketcompare.com. We compare ticket prices for all the popular leagues and tournaments for you. We work only with the most trustworthy sites, so you can have peace of mind when buying your tickets. Compare prices, buy tickets, get to the game. Ticketcompare.com. Buying tickets made simple.
Okay, so 10:30 Tuesday for the embargo, and we're going to start with Ian for our rights holders, and we're not live for anything, I don't think. So, Ian, please.
Yeah.
Sir Alex Ferguson remains in intensive care, I think, after having emergency surgery at the weekend. Is there anything you would like to say? Good wishes, perhaps?
Yeah, of course. I will want to give all my support and for his family also, and I hope, of course, he can come back quickly in the stadium and to look his team, because I think Manchester United is his team, and I have discussed sometimes with Sir Alex, with a different meeting with the UEFA before our games in Champions League, and it was it's a great person, and he has had a massive impact in the English football, and I think it's valuable people for all the English, and is with a lot of emotion. I think we learned this new, and just to wish him the best, and for the future, and he can come back quickly in the stadium.
Let's talk about your match against Arsenal this week. In terms of your squad, in terms of your team news, I mean, how do things stand with Iborra, who played the first half against?
Yeah, Iborra come back just after some just 2-3 training sessions with the team. We have a lot of injury player, a lot of sending off, and different problems. Some player ill also, and. Vicente starting in the game, but for the moment I think he like rhythm and tempo, but this is normal. I think it's just a free training session after his 6 weeks without playing, without a training session, and we will see if he can start on Wednesday or no.
And what's the situation with Marc Albrighton, who was suspended for the West Ham match? Is he going to be available for the game against Arsenal?
We wait always the decision about Marc. We didn't have news, and I hope, of course, he can be available for Wednesday against Arsenal. Yeah.
How frustrating is that for you?
It's one of the things I have to manage. We need to manage, because it's a lot of things in this moment. They're difficult. If you ask me, for example, if you ask me what the team is for Wednesday, I cannot give you information like to give the squad. Yeah, just the squad, just the group. For me, it's not possible to give you the group. We wait about Marc. We wait also to different player, ill player, injury player, if they can come back or no. We will see another. In the next training session tomorrow, if we can also play in the bench available, perhaps to participate. We don't know.
You go into this match against Arsenal having lost 4 of the last 5. You haven't scored a goal in the last 3. Just tell us what the mood is like at the training ground right now.
I think we have not enough pressure to play against Arsenal. We know it's a good team, and they scored a lot of goals last game. They play well, and they want to give the last good feeling for Arsene Wenger. But I think the most important thing in this situation is just thinking about our play and to try to give our best. We know it's a tough situation, tough period, but I say it's a good opportunity for some players to have game time, to show the quality, and we pick up on the pitch a team to play, and I hope to play with a good performance. We don't know. It will be difficult for this moment to know the result. But the most important thing is to give our best and to look a team with a desire, with a good aggressiveness, a good performance on the pitch. I think this is the most important thing, and not just to staying in our last performance, because it was not enough.
But you're not playing for a place in Europe. You're not battling against relegation. Wes Morgan said that he wanted to finish the season strongly, but for some reason can't find an answer. Is there a lack of motivation?
Well, of course, I think for some people, for some players, it's difficult in this end of the season to find the good focus and concentration in our game. We saw the difference last game between a team playing a survival and another playing a game and trying to playing just a game. I think we need to have more intensity in our game, more aggressiveness, and more focus in our game. It's a good opportunity with the two last games, against Arsenal, against Tottenham, great teams. They play football. Normally, they will try to play on the floor and to give a little more space than the other team or last team playing for their survival. I think it's a good opportunity for us to finish with good performance. I don't speak about the result, but I speak about the performance. For me, it's important. It's important to give another way, another phase, another desire in our games. It's important and crucial for us.
How do you reflect on the reaction from the fans, and particularly the criticism that was aimed at you? Is that hurtful to you?
I think I'm as frustrated as they are, but we need a perspective. We need perspective because we finish at the middle of the table and mid-table, and I think a lot of teams would like finishing in our position, and after we know we need to work. I'm just looking forward in a full pre-season with the possibility to look for and to strengthen our team, our squad for the next season. I think it's important. After, I finished 8 on the table last season with a final cup in the mid-table 9 or 10, perhaps 8. I hope in this season. Without a possibility working with this season with my team on the pre-season, without making anything on the transfer window, all these things. We try to develop some young player and to put in place some foundation. Just looking forward to all this work to maintain the way, and for the next season since the start of the season, since the pre-season, to work with all the squad and to have the possibility to continue to build.
Sounds like you're already thinking about next season. What do you say to those who say you are a manager under pressure now?
Sorry.
Vous pensez déjà à l'année prochaine, mais qu'est-ce que vous dites aux gens qui disent que vous êtes sous pression en tant qu'entraîneur en ce moment?
I never pressure like a trainer because a manager no situation yeah, I think the Premier League I know is like a piranha club. And but for me, the most important thing is to keep away and to build for the future. It's not possible in 6 months to have all the ability to perform and to revolve with other great team, but with a good work together and with patience, and we can build something strong for the future. And I think to develop a young player, to develop the team, to develop the collective, to strengthen the squad also, it's important for the future to keep, I said, a good stability, a good consistency for the future, and all the season behind. And I think if we finish, we finish in the mid-table. I think it's not bad. It's not bad because it was a tough season. Difficulties at the beginning and difficulties to finish this season also. For different situations, different difficulties to manage. And after, the most important thing is to keep the way for the next season, and of course to finish with a good spirit and good feeling as these two last games. And when I spoke about the performance, I think it's easy to give good response. The result we see, but to give good intensity, good desire, quality, I think, of course, it's important, but to look players on the difficulty, because it's a tough period, by giving their best and and we will see the result.
Is it hurtful? Does it worry you? Does it concern you when other managers are linked with this job, your job?
Ça vous fait du mal, ça vous préoccupe quand on fait le nom d'autres entraîneurs qui pourraient éventuellement vous remplacer ici à Brest?
I'm pragmatic about this. It's just for me, if we can have a possibility to work, to build something, and to have a perspective, and to have a way. And after, it's not, if it is not more possible, it's not my concern. I'm not pressure about this. Just giving my best. I try to have always dignity and integrity in my work, and to give my best, and to try to develop players, to develop teams, squad, and to help to develop the club, because I think the club need to continue its development with different things about stadium. We know about training center, but also about his squad, and to perform and to success, to strengthen this squad, because it's important for the future.
This match against Arsenal means that you're coming up against Arsene Wenger. Did he have an influence on your career at all?
But of course, I have had Arsene Wenger during 7 seasons in Monaco. It was my former trainer, former manager. But of course, he has had a massive impact in my career, a good influence. For me, it's an example. It's like Sir Alex Ferguson. It's two fantastic men, because they gave their life for the club, for Manchester United, and for Arsene Wenger for Arsenal. It's fantastic. I don't know now, if it's possible to staying a long time like this in the same club, I think it will be difficult to revolve with them. But I think Manchester United, Arsenal have had chances and luck to have this man to manage their club, because they manage, they train, but they develop the club and they develop players. I think when we can see all the work from Arsene Wenger, it's crazy, it's fantastic, and with always this consistency year after year and season after season. I would like to say him all my congratulations about his work, about his attitude also, because he is a man with strong option, strong idea, and always all the situation he keeps away, and the right way. Like if difficulties are around him, and it's a grosse perte.
A loss, it's a great loss.
It's a great loss for Arsenal for the future, I think, because people, it's important to give him all the congratulations he deserves, because he's a fantastic man, a fantastic manager, and I would like to wish him the best for his career, in the future. I don't know what he can do, but
what might he do? What might suit him, do you think?
Qu'est-ce qu'il pourrait faire? Qu'est-ce qu'il arrangerait de faire?
I think he's always, he said, he has always the passion. He can continue to train. I think he has enough strength to continue to manage a team, or perhaps with another ambition in a club, like president or vice chairman or chairman. I don't know, but he can take all the option, because he's a man, he knows the football, but also with all this experience. I think he is ready also to come back quickly and to take another position like a manager in the next club.
Have you ever asked his advice about anything?
Vous lui avez jamais demandé des conseils?
Sometimes, for example, one time it was after Lille, when I was the former manager to Lille, and it was a time a big club. It was Porto, for example. They wanted. I became the manager after Mourinho, and it was a possibility this time to manage a team champion d'Europe.
They won the Champions League.
She won the Champions League. It was a possibility to make games, Copa Mondial Cup of club, and intercontinental, also a possibility, and. But it was just the beginning of my career in Lille, and I cannot leave them in this situation. It was just after one game, the first game in the season, and I asked him what he think about the situation for me. He said me one thing: you have a contract. And if your chairman is agree to leave you, you go. If your chairman is not agree, I think it's important to respect a contract. And this is Arsene Wenger. because he has had a lot of possibility to manage different clubs, great clubs in Europe. And he stayed always in the same club to give his best, to continue and to build. And if he go on other club, he can have fantastic teams. He can perhaps win Champions League with other club. But he took always a decision to keep in this club, to continue this way. This is good work. It's like for me, it's an example. It's an example because in his job, the most important thing is to respect his contract and to respect the club, the owner, the fan, and to give his best. And this over 22 years with Arsenal. This is fantastic. It's just this.
Hi, Claude. Do you have a gift planned? Will you give Arsene Wenger anything on Wednesday after the match?
Vous allez lui donner un cadeau après le match?
No, I'm sorry, I'm not thinking about something. No, but yeah, I think just I think what he can. I think his feeling is difficult for him in this moment because he gave all this year for the club, for Arsenal, and just seeking day after day to continue this work. And we know it's tough sometimes, and with criticize good things, good feeling around him or bad feeling, he continues the way. His focus was just on this club. He didn't prepare the future, and just to finish here, I think it's harsh. Just in my level is comment dire plus bas.
At a lower level.
In my lower level, always when I leave a club, it's difficult. It's difficult because you know people, you work with different people. We know the fans, the club. You try to give your best in the club, and brutalement.
And brutally is finished.
And without preparing other things, because it's not possible. If we give your best 100% for your club, you cannot prepare other things. We cannot prepare your future because you don't have a future. You don't have another future. It's your club. It's just this, and I think the feeling. To Arsene Wenger is just this. It's difficult. It's a difficult period for him because he didn't prepare the future, because the future was Arsenal.
And Islam Slimani, he will stay with Newcastle until the end of the season. Is that right?
I don't know this. We will see. We didn't discuss with Slim, and we will see this after the two last games, and what we can prepare for the next season.
But for now, even though he's banned, he will stay at Newcastle
until the end of the season. Yeah.
Thank you. Send it back, Andy.
Hi, Claude. Just on Arsene and Arsenal, do you aspire to play a similar style of football to Arsene's Arsenal?
Votre ambition, c'est un peu de jouer l'Arsenal de Wenger.
I think Arsene Wenger will bring a good philosophy in the English football. When he came in Premier League, he gave. I think a good play. He kept the fighting spirit, the aggressiveness.